Demolitions are supposed to be controlled, precise, and downright satisfying to watch. But what happens when things don't go as planned? In today's compilation, we're cranking up the chaos with structured demolitions that went horribly wrong. Let's get started. Everything was set. The charges, the countdown, and the crowd ready to witness the controlled collapse of an 11-story building in Dallas. But when the dust settled, something was off. The building's core, a stubborn spine of elevators and stairwell shafts, stood tall and defiant, refusing to bow to Plan A. Downing a burnt building near train tracks might sound simple, but this demolition turned into a shocking disaster, literally. This power plant suffered a similar fate.
Wrong way.
The Centrale Émile Huchet power plant in Saint-Avold, France met its explosive end in a planned dynamite demolition. A miscalculation leads to disaster. Luckily, the excavator operator escaped unscathed. With homes and businesses nearby, this is no ordinary demolition. Precision is everything. One of Glasgow's most iconic landmarks, the Red Road Flats, was set to make way for progress in a carefully planned demolition. As this structure crumbled under the force of controlled explosives, an unexpected chunk of debris was launched at onlookers.
Au, que grosso. Oh.
Just after sunrise, with a series of carefully timed explosions, the Children's Healthcare of Atlanta building was brought down.
Everyone likes explosions.
The Olmsted Dam in the U.S. gets an explosive end to its long legacy. Brandon's historic wooden grain elevator, a towering relic of a bygone era, met its match in a dramatic demolition.
That was awesome! That was so cool.
The Higgins Falls implosion is a spectacle to behold. The aim of this demolition was to make room for new developments.
Beautiful! Woo! Couldn't be better! Thank you very much.
It was business as usual at this demolition site until this happened.
There it goes. Oh my goodness. Oh. He's okay.
This demolition turned out to be a quick game of dominoes. In this jaw-dropping moment, a carnival wheel, typically a source of fun and laughter, takes a turn for the worse. The controlled demolition of the Oak Knoll Naval Hospital in Oakland marked the end of an era for the historic military facility. Yeah, now I see why you guys enjoy demolition clips. In the center of Moscow, a scary moment happens in the middle of a busy street. This implosion at Vanderbilt University was carefully executed to ensure minimal disruption to surrounding buildings and the environment.
There goes!
This old silo tried to resist getting crushed. The demolition of an old bank building in a busy neighborhood goes terribly wrong. On November 10, 2010, the demolition of the 275-foot smokestack at Ohio Edison Mad River Power Plant didn't go as planned. This caused a massive power outage, leaving thousands in the surrounding area without electricity for an extended period. A similar tower gets demolished. This time, no power lines were hurt. On August 23, 2020, a large water tank in Brazil unexpectedly collapsed and rolled down a hill. Thankfully, no one was hurt. The Pontiac Silverdome, a stadium in Michigan known for hosting NFL games, was scheduled for implosion. The explosive charges set to bring down the steel structure were not as effective as hoped, causing delays in completing the demolition. During the demolition of this earthquake-damaged building in Turkey, things proved a little bit more complicated. Safe to say that this demolition went a little bit sideways. When construction was halted mid-project, these skyscrapers, once meant to house thousands, became casualties of the economic downturn.
毛，不是全部是石头，全部压塌，不是全部他来东西。
In case you were wondering what a low-budget demolition looks like, here you go. Things went from controlled demolition to total chaos when a large wall from the One Bricknell city center crashed into the road in Miami. This Chinese tower demolition took pedestrians by surprise. Luckily, no one was harmed. Things went south during this demolition when the wrong wall came crashing down.
There goes golly.
That's not what he had in mind.
Yep.
During this demolition, an overloaded silo suddenly gave up. In another close call, this silo demolition almost went from bad to worse. This high-risk demolition with a jackhammer was certainly not the safest option, but it worked. This one was supposed to be quick and easy, but the chimney fell the wrong way. The Lambton power plant's implosion took down 4 towering boiler structures and 3 massive 650-foot stacks.
There goes the tower. It's going the wrong way. Second tower. Third tower. Wow. Fantastic.
The West Unity water plant demolition featured the dramatic takedown of the town's water tower. Carefully planned but visibly challenging, the structure eventually gave way, marking the end of an era. The Broadway Bridge demolition in Little Rock, Arkansas was set to be a textbook implosion. However, when the explosives detonated, the 93-year-old steel navigation span stood firm, defying expectations.
Oh no!
Sorry, but looks like this silo isn't quite ready to retire yet. 5 silos, 5 dynamites, 1 outcome. Wetzel Hall at Western Illinois University stood as a campus icon for decades, and so on the day of its demolition, students, alumni, and locals gathered to witness the momentous event. Some miscalculation, and this building demolition went wrong in seconds, destroying the demolition equipment. Luckily, no one was hurt. In March of 2016, the demolition of the St. Louis Daniel Boone Bridge spanning the Missouri River was a big deal. Took a while, but they got it done. Might want to get some explosives to speed up the process next time. Sunday morning in Harrisburg, the Bertolino building took its final bow, making way for a 219-space parking lot. Two attempts at demolition still weren't enough for this building to budge. The past and the present collided when two massive military buildings from World War II were brought to the ground in an expertly timed implosion.
Oh my God!
Watch as this towering 180-foot water tower comes down in quick fashion. Not the cash we were expecting, though. Standing at 200 feet tall, the Zip Feed Mill Tower in Sioux Falls, South Dakota was the tallest building in the city and perhaps the whole state. It was set to make a dramatic exit on December 3rd, 2005, but the implosion was unsuccessful and failed to bring the tower down. Once towering over the city, the iconic Red Road Flats were slated for demolition. As the explosives detonated, the building collapsed in a cloud of dust so massive it seemed to swallow the entire street. A nuclear power plant collapses like a pack of cards.
Shaking.
All it takes is one man and a sledgehammer. Talk about overconfidence.
See you shaking. That was cool.
That was super cool. The man with the hammer.
You dropped the hammer, bud. I told you not to drop the sledgehammer. Well, no, but... Hurry up and grab it. Grab it quick. Oh, it's too late.
This silo decided to prank our friend here.
Boom!
Everything was going according to plan at this industrial facility demolition until the debris decided to steal the show. When planning a controlled demolition, precision is everything. Or at least, it's supposed to be. The T4 boiler and its towering chimney, reduced to just 75 meters, are brought down in a perfectly executed controlled demolition. This crane operator narrowly avoided a chaotic situation after a slight misjudgment. The Fort Steuben Bridge demolition in Ohio was anything but boring. This bridge demolition had to be precise. On September 18, 2011, the Houston skyline witnessed a thunderous transformation as two former Hewitt-Packard buildings were reduced to rubble. This gantry demolition did not go as smoothly as planned. Decades of wear and tear have led to this moment, but alas, a controlled blast that will clear the way for modern infrastructure is inevitable. A wobble, a jiggle, and finally, a crash. Sunday, July 31st marked the end of an era for Blackpool as its iconic tower blocks came down in a spectacular controlled demolition. After multiple sledgehammer hits, this silo finally crashes down.
We have a winner, baby!
A quick example of why you should always stay at a safe distance during demolitions. Watch as the Sir John Carling building is brought down in a dramatic demolition. Sometimes you have to crush the old to make way for the new. The visually appealing Maradosia Bridge demolition. With the flick of a switch, this 80-year-old bridge crumbled in seconds. This long-serving water tower finally meets its end. The Knepper power plant, once a hub of energy production, is now a shadow of its former self and gets its light shut out for good. These young guys thought it'd be an easy demolition. Turned out to be a very expensive mistake. This might be the worst demolition ever.
Okay.
This wooden corn silo crashed in the most dramatic fashion.
Joli, superbe. Superbe. Grandiose.
To make way for new technology, this antenna was demolished in seconds. This demolition got a little too close for comfort, but thankfully, no one was hurt. Even the very experienced silo man faces some demolition complications sometimes. Don't click off yet. If you love our videos, subscribe now and hit that bell. And wait, there's more videos for you right here on the screen. Just click on the one that grabbed your interest and enjoy. See you there!